is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll bring it out. It's Sutter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time late in the season.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Gonna take a shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Finds some room. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
He'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Moore to the air. He caught it. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Green. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodhead. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. rides the back and leaves it. Across the 45. Right down the gut of the field. 10. Touchdown, Aggie. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Coming out with it, it's Sutter. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They're going to ride this running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
The 12th man, Warden, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Moore will throw. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Bussey. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Finds his tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. If you're getting 5+ yards, that is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
On the direct snap, it's Owens. He's going to keep it. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The lone back's got it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Aggies racing to the line in a hurry-up. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Motion from the wideout. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Here comes the option. Running back searching for a hole. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love how this offensive coordinator uses all of his playmakers and all of the speed. This is a guy that we've seen hurt defenses before catching the football, but you can get him involved in the running game as well with the option play. Get him on the perimeter. He's the pitch man. Nobody accounting for him. It's an easy walk-in score for the offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Hill. Fires to the middle. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Green. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the 2nd level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Back to pass. With the catch, it's Sutter. Smashes ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Dobbs. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Johnson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Aggies are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Right down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time.
Touchdown, Ducks! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. And you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat. Quarterback's got the first. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB, dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back to throw, it's Reed. On the run, still looking. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
That's good for a
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sutter. got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. No, it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. Slips through the line. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Good, solid tackle. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Reed. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
To the air on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch at the 15. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the
breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Quarterback making adjustments. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodhead. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's...
There he goes! He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And the Aggies will hustle to the line.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On the move, it's Owens. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The offense changing the play. Under fire. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Set to kick this one away.
And some room to work. It's a fumble. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Right back to the well. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
That's good for Texas Aggies.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Aggie! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the ground. Can't get him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On the direct snap, it's Dobbs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Perry. Oh, he's got some space. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it first. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Dobbs. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks, it gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, you see the speed of the defense on that last play, deep in their own end. Offense trying to go jet sweep, but they were able to pursue the ball, get him down, now setting up 4th.
He got it, and they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 24 over Cal. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Breaks into the open. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
He's got it on the right. Still running at the 40. There he goes to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Aggie. He got loose and it was lights out after that. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Coming out with it, it's Sutter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Handoff to the lone back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Moore will throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Aggies! Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moore to the air. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 26. And that's a first down for the offense.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Texas A&M.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the direct snap, it's Dobbs. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, salt into your wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Texas A&M.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Woodhead. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Reed. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Texas A&M going quickly. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to find his man in the middle. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. There he goes. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Texas A&M, 49.
He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Craver. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
Going to the running game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That's reeled in. It's Craver. And tackled there by the defense. Texas A&M going up tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Aggies have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Woodhead. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal.
42, Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He wants to change this route. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Cut it, cut it. Make it play here. Timber. Gaucho. Gorilla, gorilla.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Dobbs. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Touchdown, Aggie! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He stops at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again. He has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. Running into the open space. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.